There's not a lot of light in the sky, as you can see behind me. I'm George Scully with Flaming Cabbage Productions, and I'm here to kind of give you. I got some an amalgam of ideas from just online research and stuff. So I just wanted to show you what I was doing. I am turning these plastic guns that I got from one of the Family Dollar type stores, and I'm turning these guns into mock-up guns for whatever. Now, these originally had like these orange caps on the end here, and they basically I twisted them off. Now, I took this gun here, it's just a little plastic gun, which actually is not bad. It's not a bad size. What we do is I'll show you what I did. I'm on my porch right now, and I just took some flat black paint, and what I did is I took all these screws out, and I took the top part. It goes into two halves, and I took those apart. Now I took those two halves, and I spray painted the top, spray painted the outsides with the flat black, and then of course I did the flat black on this, and did it with the other side as well. So it's so pretty much just all this uniform black. And then eventually, when it dries, and of course, I took the batteries out, and I can still put those back in, but I probably won't. Try to keep the screws in order and stuff. And eventually, what you do is you get this. Cars are going by my house here, so what you get is this. And the one good thing about this, and I'm going to paint it again so that these screws are black with the rest of it, and it'll look like a regular type gun. And it's just a good prop gun. Now the good thing about these guns is that there's a before and after. Before, pretty toyish looking. After, from a acting stance when you're doing shooting and whatnot in a movie, that's going to look like a real gun. There's just no, you're not going to be able to tell the difference. But the good thing about these guns, they got it's a little long. I think the battery's getting old, but it's got this blowback feature, so you can do this. So you can do the cocking action, like you're going to cock it, and every time you shoot it, especially with these guns, you pull the trigger, and it does the blowback. Does like a blowback thing. So all you really need to act, it looks like a functional gun on camera, even close up. You get that boom, 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 and you can always just add the muzzle flash later with the sound of the gun. You obviously don't need to have the batteries in here, so you can get the. All right, you stop where you are. So basically. That is basically, and I did 3 guns here, and I got a couple other guns here. I have like a Uzi gun that I'm going to transfer next, and this also has another Beretta type looking like gun. But as you can see, I got 3 guns. I have 3 operating, pretty realistic looking handguns, and with the spray paint that I bought, this flat black spray paint that I bought, the whole package cost me $4. $4 for a can of paint, where it's just going to paint three guns. This one can of paint is going to paint 3 guns, and then it's going to have plenty of paint for other guns in the future. And I'm going to have 3 flat black blowback featured guns for under $5. So that's my little thing for the site. I just wanted to let you know what we were doing here, helping you to make props. I hope that this was helpful to somebody, and I hope that you were able to use the same techniques to be able to make your own stuff, to make your own movies. That's about it for now. Check us back later. We'll have some more tips for you.